channel. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome. So today I am going to be reviewing the Maybelline 24-hour Superstay foundation. I've been trying to get this foundation like I think about a month now, and honestly every store that I went to was literally like sold out on this foundation, and I literally waited 2 months and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna wait anymore. I'm gonna get my hands on whatever shade is closest to my color. So for today's video we are going to be trying out the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour foundation, and if you guys want to know what it looks like, this here is what the 24-hour Superstay foundation looks like. Now I know my lighting is really bad and it looks really bad behind me, and I'm just having a very rough patch with lighting in this room. Although it's bright and I painted it white and the tiles are white, and I like literally foiled half of the room just so the brightness can stay in the room, for some odd reason I just can't seem to get the lighting right. So I'm gonna try my best. If not, then I do have to move into another room. But enough of me, let's get on with the foundation. So I'm gonna prime my face, and I'm going to be using the Signature Perfect Primer to prime my face. I just got this like I think 4 days ago or so, and I'm just going to use this to prime up my face and get it ready for the foundation. Now I believe that they said that this foundation is a dupe for the Huda Beauty foundation. Well, we shall try it and we shall see. However, I feel the color that I have is going to be a bit too light for me, so I am going to have to mix. Okay beauty babes, now that our primer is nice and ready, we are going to go in with the foundation. So the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour foundation is a dupe for the Huda Full Filter foundation, as I mentioned, and I got it in the shade Sun Beige. I think this color is going to be a bit too light for my skin, but we shall try it out, we shall test it out, and we shall see. So you guys know the deal. I'm going to be doing my left side with a brush, the right side with a beauty blender. However, if the shade is too light for my skin, I am definitely going to have to mix in a darker foundation. So I will be going in with my L'Oreal Paris Infallible 24-hour Fresh Wear foundation, and I am going to have to mix it up with that. But let's just go into it. I believe the old package did not have a pump. Now they applied a pump to it, which I think is really nice and easy, so you can get that coverage, or you can get that every bit from the bottle. That's what I mean. So let's go ahead and let's just do a test on my face. Oh my god, this coverage right here is like freaking amazing. However, I hope that this foundation oxidizes. I am going to put like a very little amount of the L'Oreal Infallible, and I'm going to try it out with that because it does give a full coverage. So let's do this. I'm hoping it will oxidize more, but guys, can you see the coverage of this foundation? Oh my god, like honestly speaking, I love it already, and it dries so beautiful. Okay beauty babes, so as you guys can see that the coverage is insane. I had to put a little bit of the Infallible foundation just to make it a teeny tiny bit darker, but other than that, this is the coverage. And I didn't even do like 2 pumps or 3 pumps, I just did 1 pump. And I think with 1 pump, if you want a very natural finish, you're gonna get that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put a little bit more on my hand. That's just 1 pump right there, and I'm just gonna do a teeny tiny tiny bit of the L'Oreal like that, and I'm just gonna mix those two colors together. Even like on the back of my hand, it's like insane coverage, and I am like getting so much out of it. Okay, so this is the brush area, the brush side, and guys, already I can tell you guys this much. I'm in love, in love, in love. I never thought that this foundation would really do the job, and oh my god, I think I have a new favorite foundation. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a beauty blender, and I am going to be doing this side of my face with a beauty blender, and we're going to see which works better, so whether a brush or a beauty blender. So one pump as normal, and then just a teeny tiny bit of the infallible foundation. Mix it up with that beauty blender, and they mix so well. Honestly, this mix really well, and let's start. Okay, my beauty babes, so with the beauty blender, I did feel like I didn't get enough coverage, but I think that's just me because I'm so used to using a foundation brush now that when I do use a beauty blender, it's very hard for me to find the coverage that I need. But other than that, both sides look really nice, but I have to say, for me personally, a brush actually did the job than actually a beauty blender. So guys, I am blown away with the coverage. I think the coverage is absolutely full coverage, and you're not going to find a foundation that will give you this amazing coverage. At the same time, it's looking dewy, it's not looking too matte, and I hope it stays on for 24 hours as they say, because sometimes a foundation would recommend, or a foundation would say that it stays on for 24 hours, but honestly it does not. By the end of the day, you find that, oh my god, I got like cat fur everywhere because this little bugger is sleeping on my table. Yeah, so it says that, but at the end of the day, you have no foundation on your face. All you're left with is your eye makeup. I'm going to go in with contour, and before contour I'm going to be going in with concealer. So I decided to use the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in shade 30, and I'm just going to quickly conceal under my eye. Now I've used this concealer in the past, and I find that it really is a beautiful concealer, but my skin has been getting lighter lately, so I had to like switch it up and go with a lighter concealer. What I'm doing right here is I'm just adding some of that foundation as a concealer, just to lighten up the concealer, so it'll be brighter underneath the eye. Then I'm going to take my damp beauty blender, and I'm going to push that product in. Okay, now it's time to set this entire concealer and foundation with powder, and for powder I'm going to be using my Makeup Revolution banana powder, and I'm going to be using it with a flat sponge like this, because I find with the sponge I get like more I get more into the grooves and the crinkles at the bottom of my eye. So yeah, but first I got some fluffy fur round about there. I am going to be going in with my contour stick, and for my contour stick I am going to be using Signature in the shade Dark Roast, and I am going to be using that with a brush to apply it. And we're going to cream contour today because I'm doing a full face of makeup. So let's see how this goes.